Hello everyone. This video is going to be a sort of continuation on my last video, which is the deepening. A while ago I noticed that our state of consciousness, or our personalities, it builds upon itself. And this is the same as what philosophers and many spiritual people talk about, how consciousness builds upon itself, life builds upon itself. And our direction that we're going is, in a sense, a good indication on where we're going to end up. So what I mean by this is that if we're happy, as time progresses, we're probably going to become happier. If we're sad, the same is going to happen. We're going to get even more sad. If we're angry, we're going to get angrier. Peaceful, we're going to become even more at peace. If we're anxious, it probably is going to get worse. If we're in a loving state, we're going to become even more loving. If we're connected with the present moment, that too is going to be, in a sense, more intense. So this means that our direction and what we are choosing is very, very important. And also it means that, like many people have said, that we are creating our own reality. So we need to really examine things here, with ourselves I mean, and determine, are we going in the direction that we would prefer? Now hopefully that people will start realizing that we are really responsible for our own lives. And once that we start on a trail, it's going to become more and more of the same. So during these times right now that we are living in, if we start focusing on the outside world and what the news is telling us, we're going to be, in a sense, attached, hooked on certain stories, and the news media is going to build on that story, and if we are attached to it, we're going to be going for a ride. And this is why it's so important to focus on what we're doing and to ignore, in a sense, what is going on in the outside world and what other people are doing. I know it's hard to believe, but in a sense it doesn't really matter what other people are doing and what's going on in the outside world. Because I've learned a long time ago that despite all the chaos that's going on in the world, there's a way that we can be at peace. And I firmly believe this is true. That means that we're the captain of our own ship. And we should focus more on what we're doing. So what do you want? What kind of life would you prefer? Are you heading that way? You got to be honest with yourself. Are you heading in the direction that you would prefer? Or are you, in a sense, attached to something that you're angry about? Something that you're anxious about? And then, if so, that anxiety is going to intensify. And this intensification is going to keep on building upon itself until it reaches, in a sense, a crescendo. So as I said a long, long time ago, be mindful of the fire that you step in, as fire consumes. So I love you all. I wish you all the best. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free. Like this video if you appreciate what I'm saying. And until next time.